Hey everybody, welcome back to another week. It is the week of October 20th, 2014. This week on Monday after school we have MSLT. I'll talk more about that in just a minute. On Wednesday we have a safety walkthrough with our insurance carrier. Again, I'll talk about that in a second. On Thursday we have a tabletop exercise, which is practice that we've done over the last couple of years, where a major incident happens somewhere in the district, and our job as a group, a lot of the administration, the police, and so on, are in a room, and we go through procedurally what happens, who communicates what, and so on and so forth. It's really pretty valuable. And then on Friday, we don't have any school. Friday is a day off for all of us, so enjoy the short week. Okay, let's quick start here with MSLT and what's going on with that. On Monday, we have two agenda items for that meeting. We're going to, as a group, take a look at our school-wide goal, which we had a data retreat a couple of weeks ago with a whole bunch of different staff. In that, we narrowed down to a school-wide goal of closing gaps and trying to target hopefully up to 4 areas with math, reading, connectedness, as well as behavior. And so we're going to try to iron that out and put an action plan together. As soon as we've got that drafted, we're going to share that back out with everybody else in the school. The other agenda item is to talk about culture. We're going to report out some of the feedback that we got last Monday at the staff meeting. So thank you for all of you that took some time to write some things down. We're going to talk about some next steps. Drew Howick will be with us actually at MSLT tomorrow. To talk with us about a few things. Mostly is just listening, but to kind of prepare for November and that staff meeting. So again, Bill and Dana and I are taking all your feedback, as well as our own goals, and developing our own action plan, which again, we'll share that back with you. We're using MSLT as a sounding board for that. So that's MSLT. Okay, next up, we've got a safety walkthrough coming up this Wednesday. Sorry, I almost said Thursday. We're going to be looking at everything. This is one of those big walkthroughs, kind of an audit of everything that we're doing well and things that we're not doing so well. So just some quick reminders. Make sure your doors are locked at all times. They shouldn't be left unlocked. Make sure you've got the extension cords not being used to plug in multiple things, or plugged in together across your room. Checking your storage areas. Are they blocking fire extinguishers, blocking an exit door? Things hanging from the ceiling, and so on and so forth. When we get the results back from this audit, we'll report back any challenges and things that we need to change or things we're doing well. So that's coming up on Wednesday morning. All right, I've retaken this segment 6 times already because I keep talking too much. So let's try to clean this thing up here. Educator effectiveness. We've got 3 things I want to share with you real quickly. SLOs, PPGs, and your Ed Effectiveness Plan do not need to be completed until the end of this month. That's October 31st, not the date last week. So if you haven't gotten it quite done yet, that is okay. Secondly, Bill, Dana, and I will be setting up EEP planning meetings with those that we're evaluating this year. We'll set the meetings up for November, but we're going to start getting those on the calendar now so that we can lock those in. All that is just to review what your plan is and do any revisions that need to be made. But other than that, it's pretty easy. And then third, mini observations. Last year, Teachscape called them walkthroughs. They are not called walkthroughs anymore. They are called mini observations. They take about 15 minutes. Principal goes into your classroom, observes for 15 or 20 minutes, writes down everything we see and hear, very factual, very objective. Then we link those observations with the indicators and the domains, and then you get that information back. It is not scored, it is not anything, it's just showing evidence of what's been done. We've each done 2 or 3 of those already. We will continue to do them. Each staff member needs to have 3 to 5 of those done in a 3-year cycle. So while we're focusing on the folks that are getting evaluated this year, there are still some that we'll do outside of that evaluation year because everybody has to have these done. We'll communicate more about that, but just know and ask questions if you want to know more about what a mini observation is. All right, thanks. All right, that's it for the news this week, everybody. Enjoy a 4-day week and a Friday off. We'll see you in the hallways.